What's going on, y'all? Hey, YouTube. So I've been posting. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've been posting pretty consistently. Trying to do it every day so I can give y'all just regular life updates. It may go to once a week, depending on how my work schedule finna look going into the fall, because it might be some changes. They done been having some stuff going on in my job, so maybe a little different, because I may be putting in some overtime, maybe. But I came back to the gym today. I did not work out. I forgot to tell y'all. Today is August the 22nd, and it is 10:46 in the morning. So, yes, I am at the gym. I just left, and I wanted, since I started at the end of the week as far as working out, which was Friday, today I wanted to focus on recovery. Like, I think my recovery from the week is gonna be Saturday and Sundays. And I didn't know that we had a cold plunge at the gym, y'all. So my recovery and refocus on the body, mind, and spirit today was 10 minutes in the Whirlpool, which is like just basically like a jacuzzi or whatever. I did 10 minutes in there, and then I got out of there and I went right into the steam room. I did 10 minutes in the steam room, and then when I got done in the steam room, I took me like a little interval or whatever, got me something to drink. I just took the, some of my water or whatever, excuse me, y'all. And then I went into the sauna for 10 minutes. And I got out of the sauna, and I was like, I wasn't, like, when I was in the jacuzzi, it's right beside the jacuzzi, but I didn't put my hand in there because I thought it was just, I didn't know. I thought maybe it was an extension of the Whirlpool, which is crazy because, like, why would there be an extension of a Whirlpool? Anyways, I didn't know what it was, and then I started looking around. I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't really see. So I started looking around the room, and I was like, oh, it's a cold plunge, like, that's a cold plunge. I've never done that. So I got out the sauna, and I didn't set a time for the cold plunge because I didn't know how cold it was. And mind you, I'm going from extremely hot to extremely cold, so my body is going to be extra sensitive trying to adjust my body temperature with the coldness. So I stick my foot in the cold plunge. And I ain't gonna lie, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified. For my first time, I was scared because they have jets in there too, just like they have jets in the Whirlpool, which is weird. So the jets in there were throwing me off. It was making it colder, in my opinion. So I think the first time I did the cold plunge today, it was maybe a minute. I'm just going to say, roughly a minute, 50 seconds to a minute. Then I got out. I went and took me a little, another little small break, got me something to drink, and I said, I'm not leaving. I'm going to challenge myself. I said, now that I know what it feels like, which is cold, y'all, I'm not going to lie, it's extremely cold. I'm going to test myself. So, I set my timer. I wanted to do 2 minutes, but they don't have like any benches close to the actual water. So I didn't want to put my towel down on the wet flow and then put my phone on top of it. So I just put it on the little railing at the top. And I said, well, since I'm going to need a minute to kind of warm up and get in there, I'm going to set it for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Give myself like 30 seconds to just get my body off in there, because it's cold. Like, it was a shock for me at first, right? But I did it the second time, and I'll say I did roughly 2 minutes and 5 seconds. So I surprised myself. Y'all. I really did. I did a good job today. So I'm going to come back tomorrow after church. I'm going to try to go to church. And if I don't make it in person, then I'll probably do church online. I'll probably do church online in the morning tomorrow, and then immediately following that. Or, you know what? Well, no, they're not going to be open. I'm going to have to see where I am, if there is a library nearby. But it's going to be Sunday. So I'll just do church at home. I'll watch it live this time. I'm not going to do it in person. I'm not going to go in person. But y'all, next Sunday, I got a surprise for y'all. So stay tuned, y'all. It's finna get real good. But I'm gonna post the recovery phases that I did today in the description. So if you have a gym that you go to or participate in, or have and you go there very fervently throughout the week, then I think that would be a really good routine to get into. Because y'all, like, I was sore, like, getting back into working out after not working out for so long. My body was, I wasn't ready. Not gonna lie, my legs, y'all, I literally could not walk the stairs at work. I could not walk the stairs at work, and I was like, oh, I gotta take the elevator. Gotta do something about this. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do the sauna. Like, I knew this weekend I was gonna strictly focus on getting my body back right, getting my muscles, giving it the exposure that it needs to warm and cold, because both help. I don't know if it's beneficial to do both at the same time like I did, but I made sure I took breaks in between. And I made sure that I did the cold plunge last, because I wanted to get all the hot stuff out the way with first. So, y'all, I love the steam room too. Like, that is my favorite room. Like, the sauna is basically the steam room without the steam. And the jacuzzi, I've been in warmer jacuzzis, y'all. Like, I've been in way hotter water than that. And that's crazy to say, because I looked at the little description of where they had like the rules and stuff of the Whirlpool, and they said that water was 102 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit. And I was like, ain't no way. So, and the cold plunge temperature allegedly is 50 to 55. Oh, yeah, this is another thought that I had when I was in there, right? So, when I read that, I was like, okay. And then I was like, I know that when I went on a trip earlier this year to Branson, Missouri, the hotel that I was staying in, right next to it was basically like reenactment / museum of the Titanic. And I had seen videos, and when I was on social media, of like in the museum they have a part where they had water that was supposed to be the temperature of the water during the Titanic that everybody was trying to survive in, and you could put your hand down in there to see how long you could, keep it down there. And I was just thinking, when I got out the cold plunge the second time, like when I was drying off about to go and take a shower and put my clothes on, I said out loud, but I was in there by myself. I said out loud, I would have never survived in that water, like never. My body would have went numb probably within the first 35 to 45 seconds of being in the water, because my body was kind of going numb in the cold plunge, hitting minute 1, going into like a minute 15, minute 20 in that area, And y'all, they are like, because I've seen people on social media and on other platforms that, encourage doing cold plunges and all of that. And a lot of the videos and, posts, even real experiences that I've heard from other people and their experiences, it is a mental thing. For real, it is a mental thing. I probably could have stayed in there my second time, instead of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I probably could have stayed in there at least 3 minutes, because it's a mental thing. And when you get out, you feel, well, for me at least, this is just my experience, but when I got out, I felt so much better. Like, it feel like I can go home and do like another workout, but I'm not gonna work out, because I know from Monday through Friday how I'm gonna set my schedule up. From Monday through Friday in the morning times, they have all these classes that you can attend from like roughly 6. No, they open at 7, so roughly 7:30 going into 7:55 ish. They have classes starting from that time all the way to like 10:15, going into 10:30, and all of that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this is gonna kind of I don't know, rejuvenate me and make me anew. I feel like I'm taking the necessary steps to pour more into myself in a positive aspect, in a positive light. And I have not been doing it for some years. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I was doing it, it was financial based. Like, here, I can just come here, I can relax, I'm not judged, I don't feel like nobody out trying to get me, and it's not a high stress place. Like, I don't have any stress when I come to the gym, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm really liking it, which is why I keep coming back. Like, it's definitely been a really good experience so far, So, I think also too, I forgot to add that during the week, Monday through Friday, when I'm working out, after I work out, I will definitely be doing one of those 4 things in that room that I did today. I don't care if now it probably won't be the jacuzzi, because like I said, it wasn't really that hot to me. I mean, it was cool. There's nothing bad I'm saying about it, but I prefer the sauna or the steam room over the Whirlpool, so it'll either be that, or depending on how sore I am, maybe in the middle of the week, maybe Monday and Tuesday, I'll do the steam room or the sauna, and then Wednesday, I strictly do cold plunge, and I may do a cycle of like 3 or 4, and then Thursday and Friday, I go back to the rotation of doing my workouts, and then after my workouts, steam and or sauna. And then Saturday and Sunday are going to be my days where I just strictly do all 4 of those to recover, to get my body back right for Monday. Yes, come on. I'm going to put all this in the description. So I'm going to do a test run of their schedule on Monday. But for the schedule for Saturday and Sunday, I'll put that in the description in case anybody want to, just try it out. Because it's been beneficial just from sitting here and leaving in there or whatever. I feel amazing. But it is close to 11 o'clock. I have to go and pick my daughter up and then go home and try to get some rest. Which also has been going good because recently your girl has been getting the rest that she needs, okay? Like, I am not restless. Now, I was a little bit yesterday, but that was only because it was my first day like actually getting in the gym. I was really emotional in a good way. Spiritually, I was, yes, Lord, thank you. Still, like, I still feel it. I still feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, and this is going to completely shift me, completely change how I move, how I, view myself, how I view others. It's all really coming together, and I'm really proud of myself for that. Gotta give myself kudos. But there is still work to be done. There's still work to be done. But yeah, I think I'm finding my way. Finally. It took long enough, but I think I'm finding my way. So with that, y'all, I'll say continue to be blessed. Continue to pour into yourself. It's okay to pour into others, but you have to pour into yourself, because nothing is going to work out if you're not okay. Also, this is what I forgot to mention. Sorry, y'all. Almost done. I don't have my iPad, so I don't have my little agenda where I can stay on, But I need to start bringing it with me. I was saying that recently, and I can't show y'all right now because it's at home. So tomorrow, maybe after church or before church, because I'm going to vlog a little bit of like how I note take when I'm, listening and looking at the word or whatever. There's this website called Black Girl Vitamins. That's what it's called, Black Girl Vitamins. And I checked them out through a podcast I was watching called Poor Minds, and shout out to Lisa and Drea. They have, so I've been taking a multivitamin, but I got the multivitamin from Walmart. And so I wanted to get back on the chlorophyll drops for your water, but the one that I had bought it from Amazon, and it was giving grass when I was drinking my water, and I didn't like that because I had to put so much in my water. Like, I had to put cucumbers in there, lemons in there, I was putting mint leaves in there, and so I was looking through some things, and I didn't want to spend a lot either, a whole lot, which I don't think I spent a lot on that bottle on Amazon, but I can't remember. It was some years ago. So I got the peppermint chlorophyll drops from Black Girl Vitamins, and they came in the mail. I think without shipping and handling, it was $19.99. So that's cool, dude. That's fine with me. That's not too expensive. And it tells you to put half of the little dropper. It's like in a little dropper. I don't have my dropper with me with my oil in it, but it's like a little dropper that you unscrew, and then you pinch on the top part, and it sucks all that stuff, kind of like a pipette. It's like that. But the only thing I don't like about it, which I don't know if you have to have a dark bottle for chlorophyll in order for it to, keep its nutrients and stuff intact, but you can't see through the bottle, so I'm not gonna know when I'm out. Like, I like to know when I'm getting down, to being empty, so that I can get another one instead of just being like, oh, I'm out, so I don't have nothing to, get me by until I get my next order. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But it's peppermint flavored, so my water has been excellent. It's been very easy to drink. I have this little canister right here. It got some water in it left. But I fill this up, and then I put a half a droplet of whatever droplet. Yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Basically, when you pipette it, you squeeze half of it in, and then that's it. With my lemons, that's it. I don't even put cucumbers in my water anymore, or mint, because the chlorophyll drops is peppermint flavored. So that's been going really good too. I feel like I've kind of seen a change, like a little bit in my skin and definitely my odor. Like, when I feel like when I used to sweat, it used to give off not a bad odor, but just like one of the ones like you smell like outside. But since I've been drinking more water, really water is all that I drink. I don't even drink juice. I drink water, and then I may have like a sparkling water or something flavored, something 10 calories, or like a Bloom. I'll drink an energy drink at work. It's supposed to be nutritious, but I'm trying to get off those Bloom. I'm trying to get off of anything that's just high in things that you don't need, that's not gonna benefit your body, basically. The multivitamin, the water, and I feel like just incorporating those things in my everyday routine, I've seen a change just in the small amount of days that I've been doing it. So I'm very excited to see how everything is gonna come along when I make it to 30 days, when I make it to 60 days, when I make it to 90 days, and 365, So, definitely excited. But in my next video, which I'm gonna try to post tomorrow, I'm supposed to have a very busy day tomorrow. I'm gonna try to post it tomorrow. And in that video, I'll show y'all the chlorophyll drops. And I'll show y'all, it was something else I was supposed to be showing y'all. I think I'm going to show y'all in that video, because I did record myself in a sauna today. I'm going to show y'all just how much sweat it produces. It was not a long video at all. It's like maybe 10 seconds. But it's going to be a part of, a part of the vlog. Okay. I'm being consistent with my vlogs. I'm so excited. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do an intro soon. I've been trying to just keep it raw, real, uncut with y'all. Just these small little sections of day in the life with me. I haven't gotten to propping my phone up, mount my phone up in my car and taking y'all to places and stuff yet. I gotta get in the swing of it. Just give me grace. Be patient with me. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But yeah, y'all. I pray that y'all have a great day. And I pray that y'all have a productive day. Y'all learn something new. Tie something new into today. Set a new goal today. I feel like we have goals that we want to do. We have things that we want to do that can be goals. We just don't think I need to make that a goal, because it may be something that you haven't never experienced, like me with a cold plunge. I was seeing these videos of these people doing these cold plunges. I was like, never in my life. But now it's like, I can see myself doing cold plunges 2 days, the weekend. I take the weekend to do it, So yeah, set a new goal. And yeah, y'all, we almost to we are at the end of August. We have only a couple more days of August, and then we are in September. So may this upcoming fall season be good to everyone. I'm so excited to start posting some fall videos and watching fall videos, getting into that mode. I love football, but I don't know if I'm going to be tying as much of my time into it this year as I was last year, only because I'm not trying to do that with my walk with Christ. I'm really trying to monitor my screen time and monitor my time outside. I spend a lot of time outside now, and I feel like that's been beneficial as well with my mental. So yes, y'all, we have things working in my favor, and I pray that things in you all's lives work in y'all's favor, and that y'all embrace God. Just embrace God. He's always there for you. God is never not listening. He's always listening. So with that, y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow, if it is in the Lord's will, because I gotta be consistent with something. So I'm choosing to post my videos regardless if it reaches anybody or not. I know that it's in my heart to do it, so we're gonna stay consistent with it. We're gonna do it. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.